Right, I've just been looking at my pics while I was having a coffee, and I think earlier on I got a which will be a first for me. So I'm just going to go back and have a look, but hopefully it was a and if it wasn't, let us never speak of this again. Right, today is the first woolly hat day of the season. It's really cold. It's about 8:30, and I've come up to Calke Abbey to have another look round, mainly because it's easy. There's a couple of hides. I'm over to see redwings and fieldfare really, and whatever is jotting about the hides. There is a fair bit of woodland around here as well. There's kind of a mixture of all sorts really. I always thought woodland would be full of birds, you know, as you do when you're younger. You think, oh, we'll go around the woods, but actually it's not really the case. It's probably less in woodland than there is around other places. Well, it seems that way anyway. So yeah, as I said, on my wish list today are winter thrushes and siskins. It's always hit and miss up here. It's a lot of marsh tits. Well, not a lot, but there's a handful of marsh tits down near the bottom hide. So they normally make an appearance as a water rail that in the winter you've got more chance of seeing, because all the you know, all the greenery's kind of grown back. Not grown back, you know, it's not there, is it? It's all died off, so you get more chance of seeing that. And I got a good picture of a water rail up here a couple of years ago. I'm just up at the top hide, hoping for some siskins. You never know. The minute, the usual nuthatches, chaffinches, the odd greenfinch here and there. Now, a couple of the marsh tits have just appeared, so I've got a couple of pics and a little tiny snippet of video, which is nice to see them always. Oh, nice pick of a nuthatch just up in the branches there. Bugger. That was a siskin. The angle would have been a bit rubbish to get a pig. But yeah, first siskin of the day. Yes, I'm going to move on in a bit. Mainly because I'm hoping for something more than just the usual kind of feeder birds really today. So whilst there's a small chance, I think I'm best moving on. So I've just moved up to the kind of up towards the top bit. There's some feeders on the trees, it's the usual stuff. There's a song thrush singing his head off over there. I can't actually see him, and if I go down the path, just over in that tree over there, I think. But if I go down to the path, I'll be too low, and I can't actually see it. But yeah, I might go and have a look. I'm just up at the top hide, hoping for some siskins. You never know. The minute, the usual nuthatches, chaffinches, the odd greenfinch here and there. And, yeah, a few other bits and pieces. Not one. Oh, there's a woodpecker. So, I'm going to make a move in a minute. Got some nice greenfinch shots. I do love seeing greenfinches. A few other bits and pieces. That woodpecker. And there's still a load flitting about, but no signs of any siskins. So I'm going to go and grab a coffee, walk down to the other one, and see how I get on. But yeah, all good so far. Right, I've just been looking at my pics while I was having a coffee, and I think earlier on I got a twite, which will be a first for me. So I'm just going to go back and have a look, but hopefully it was a twite. And if it wasn't, let us never speak of this again. It could also have been a redpoll. Right, I'm off back. I've really enjoyed this morning actually. Got a few decent pics. Nothing unusual. Even the blue tits came out all right from the hide. So yeah, not bad at all really. Quite enjoyed myself. And I'll see you on the next one.